Good morning from Adelaide as we work our way across the southern coast of Australia.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be our wine country port of Australia. We tried to pick one in New Zealand, one in Australia, and this is the winner because of its proximity to the Barossa Valley.
Does he have to?
Oh yeah. I think they're mostly known for reds. We're going to do a lot of learning today, but we have an independent full-day tour with See Adelaide and Beyond.
Yeah, so it's not just a winery. Mm-hmm. It is also a little German village that you go to for about 2 hours or so. So really, sorry, I have a morning voice. So we're really looking forward to that today.
All right, let's get some breakfast, get you some warm beverages, and roll out.
Let's do it.
We'll grab a little international love. The gangway is here on deck 7. We should just be able to make our way through this terminal building. Just follow the pedestrian pathway. Ooh, the buses have arrived. We have arrived at our first point of interest after driving through Adelaide proper, which is Mount Lofty for a viewpoint. Oh, they've got a restaurant up here. Well, this is a proper lookout. Oh, that's so funny just to see the city rising up down there.
I'm not going to be able to get this all on camera, but I'm trying.
To the left of the city, you can see that big open area. That's just our airport. Far away.
Wow, all the way out there we can see there were 2 ships in today. It was us and a Seabourn. Wow. Okay, and they do have restrooms, gift shop. So we'll have about 20 minutes here to do what we need to do before we ride on to the town of Hahndorf, which is maybe another 20-25 minutes away.
This is so cool.
Well, there's a sign with a little bit of history and geography there. Oh yeah, you are here. You can even get a peek over to what I think is their fire tower in that direction. Dee has gone off to look for birds. I guess this large white structure is the Flinders Column. Some more signage about Mount Lofty Summit. We actually even have signs on the rocks over here. There's all kinds of stuff to walk around and read. Yeah, we learned a little bit about fire danger on the way over here as part of the history. These plaques are talking about the 1983 Ash Wednesday fires. We'll look for a few more birds on the way back to the bus here.
I hear them. They're here.
Oh gosh, our guide spotted a koala in the tree right up there. Nature. Come get a slightly better peek.
Well, we know we're in Australia officially, you know?
All right, let's ride.
So good.
So welcome to Hahndorf. We have a full 2 hours to explore. It looks super cute as we were driving along.
We have, 2 hours, one road. So I think we can do it all.
Yeah, you can't get lost, but we've already seen a grocery store. We've seen an op shop. We've picked out where I think we want to have lunch.
We have to get an iced coffee.
Yes.
It's such a cute town. And it's like a fall day is what it feels like. It's lovely.
We can even peek in at some birds. Caw-caw. You're not real birds. Well, let's cross the street here. We've got a bakery. Ah, here's our grocery store. I think we're going to pop in and get some snacks.
Yeah.
Let the hunt begin. Well, we grabbed some Tim Tams and some other snacks that we were told were a must-have, as well as this cartoned iced coffee. Apparently this is just something you've got to try. Now, I did get the no sugar added to try to save a few calories.
So we're drinking black coffee.
Well, I guess so.
That's good. I'm sure it has really nice flavor, though.
Yeah, well, that is milky and sweet and delicious.
That is lovely. I was like, oh, it's just going to be like black coffee. But it's not. It's good. So thank you for the recommendation.
All right, let's go find some more shops to look at.
I feel weird just drinking out of a carton.
They've got mini golf, but a lot of German history here. There's a fun little antique store on the other side with all kinds of odds and ends that our guide pointed out. Oh, there's some vehicles. Public toilets, just in case we need them. I see froyo, hot dogs. I feel like I'm back in Provence. Lavender ice cream. Vroom vroom. Hahndorf Brewing Company. I think the big op shop we saw was on this side of the road up here. This is the community hall garden. Oh, captured by the 8th Battalion in France. Maybe that's where they thrust all that lavender upon them. No, I don't know.
Could be.
Well, well, well.
Did you just make a well joke while walking up to it?
Well, just past a big pretzel house is an op shop. Well, some shopping success. I actually found a little coin purse because I forget when we're traveling, anything in this zone that's less than $5 is a coin, and I've been looking for something to organize those in my pocket. So for 50 cents, heck yeah. You know by now, charity shopping is one of our favorite things to do. I think there's one more in this town actually, so let the exploration continue.
Yay!
Here's a little map as we're passing by in case you're wondering what the layout of Hahndorf looks like. It's essentially one long shopping street with everything upon it. So there's a restaurant that was recommended called German Arms, and this may be, let's just take a peek down the menu now. If we want an authentic, heavier meal, this could be a good place to go. We're still deciding for our day. Well, let's dip into some memorial gardens. It's a nice open green space, playground in the back. You've got some public restrooming opportunities back up in this direction. Oh, Captain Dirk Hahn, I guess the namesake of the town. Actually, let's jump back over here to the restaurant. It's a good enough lunchtime. So they had outside tables. They had the option to eat at the bar. We're going to come back into the restaurant proper. We can even get a little bit of a garden-y view. Well, they are doing full table service. They brought us some water and a big old stack of menus.
Yeah.
So we're going to dig through these and we'll see what we come up with.
I do like reading.
Oh my gosh, look, they've got schnitzel. Wait, is that Austrian? Okay, it's fine.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I love picture menus. Oh, I also love currywurst. I guess I could say this menu is the worst. Okay, it just keeps getting better and better. What the... Well, what is the obvious first thing to do? Get a paddle of beer to sample. Now, there are dunkels on here, there are zwickels on here, there are all sorts of fun words. Tried to get a nice array of, like, lights and darks, wheats and otherwise, so, yep, that's what's up first.
You're so good with beer names.
So good. Yeah, we are here at the beginning of lunch service, so the place is relatively abandoned right now, but I'm sure that will change over the course of the day. They are playing some Sweet Home Alabama for us.
So it's a lovely atmosphere, and we did notice lots of reserved signs on the tables because I think a ship tour also comes here. But see how empty it is? This is why you look independent and beat the rush.
The food has arrived. Dee has gone with the Bockwurst platter.
With sauerkraut, it looks like mashed potatoes, a pretzel, and German mustard and gravy. That is a very large portion, but we're having wine after this, and he said, fill your tummies.
I decided to go double small plates, so I got a currywurst, which is, of course, a bratwurst with curry ketchup, and some fries. And I also chose to add a pretzel with some mustard butter to mine. So, yes, I will be quite carbohydrated. Y'all, that was tasty.
The mustard was amazing. I wanted to bottle it and take it home. It was just perfect.
Ooh, can I get a sharp toy at the knife shop?
That's not a knife.
Well, there's a little pretzel bar over there. I think that might be where another possible charity-type shop is.
We shall see.
Well, we haven't found a charity shop yet, but Birdie has found a colorful friend up at the top of that tree. See if she can get a photo. This charity shop might have closed. I'm not finding much about it on the Google. Y'all, them sausages, though. I gotta say, that was the worst meal I've ever had. Get it? Because worst. So, it's fine. Fantastic. I love curry. And of the beers, I actually thought the darkest one was going to be my favorite, but I think the wheaty one was my favorite. Well, let's take a few more steps in this direction. I think this is residential, so we may have to give up on this particular op shop.
That's okay. But I found a beautiful bird, and look at the scenery. Gorgeous.
Let's just explore a little bit of nature then, like this bicycle down in the water. Birds!
What is happening?
Anyway, I think that used to be the charity shop right there. There is our meeting spot just here at between Gathered and that next store. The bus will be rolling up shortly. Well, one interesting thing right across the street is a cafe that is also promoting a miniature guinea pig village. We got like 20 minutes to kill. Wow, $5 entry fee, pay at counter, and it's just downstairs here underneath the cafe.
It's like a cat cafe with guinea pigs.
Kinda. Well, we are now the proud owners to 2 entries at Guinea Pig Village. Yeah, I think it said it's a little model of the main street of Hahndorf. Good gravy. Okay, let's look for the guinea pigs. Oh, I found one up here at the picnic table. I'm not sure the lighting likes this camera. It might be a little flickery. Oh, I found 2 of them at the Christmas store. Well, this is just super cute.
That one's like sitting at a table in the house. So.
Hello there. Oh yeah, they got a couple of them inside their room over here. This one's passed out at the wine bar. Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Seems appropriate.
Oh, you're at the White House.
Yeah, one underneath the porch.
Good night.
I'm not going to get a great angle on you, friend.
This is interesting and really cute.
Yeah, it looks like the lighting has gone very flickery in here, but there's little you can do with this poor camera when it comes to like LED type lights. Well, you've got a little bottle of wine in there too at your picnic.
That's cute.
Oh, and they're not visiting the village of Hahndorf. They have a 17-acre vineyard that they live on. Oh, I like the names. They have Vegemite, of course, all popcorn, pretzel, sour.
Oh.
This one here is Black Forest.
They have guinea pig cuddling opportunities included.
Oh, you are cute. You hungry? She's like, yes, I'm eating already.
They're always hungry.
Look how cute. My new friend. Black Forest. Like a kink. They have little hats.
Gosh, they have little costumes you can give them.
I'm not sure. That suits you. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. So you never know what the day is going to bring. This is a great opportunity and it's for a good cause. So we're always looking for things like that. And nature.
I've got my little friend Bratwurst down here. Oh, let me see if I can get a better angle. Dressed up as a unicorn right now.
I used to have a guinea pig. Yeah.
Oh, you
when I was
were
younger.
adorable.
She's my favorite one.
Aww. You are so pretty.
She is beautiful.
Aww.
So she's the mother of Bratwurst.
I can see the resemblance.
Yes.
Yeah. Aww.
All right, we've traded off. I've given Dee Bratwurst for now.
So sweet.
Well, they've got a sign showing who's in the village today. All right, we have to leave our friends behind now.
We got the most cuddle time though.
We're back on the bus, Gus. Welcome to our first tasting room, which is Chapel Hill. It's a chapel on a hill. And fun fact, they have a window here that apparently is older than the city of Adelaide itself by about 100 years. They got it from an old church, I think, in Scotland. Into the tasting rooms. Oh, and I think this is the window that we see right ahead of us.
Top left corner is going to be a left glass. Top right corner, right glass, and the British Guinea way down the page. So we're starting off with that Vermentino.
Well, we get to sit here right by the window and do our tasting, so let's admire it one more time. So 5 wines in total. So Vermentino and Chardonnay up first. This Vermentino is very crisp and light. I like it. Little citrus notes. I'm trying to sound smart.
He's just stealing what other people around him said.
Stop it. It works. Now, you're not the biggest Chardonnay fan, but how goes it?
has that more buttery undertone, like feels thicker in your mouth, but still has a good mouth feel, you know, overall. I like it. Yep.
Well, now we've got a little surprise rosé, which is not even on our mat, and a Cab Franc, which is the one here in the middle of our mat. One thing we learned on the ride over here is that the wines from the McLaren Vale area are not quite as aggressive or punchy as the ones from the Barossa Valley proper. So I'm appreciating that because I don't get into reds too much. So I like that it's not in your face. Well, for the last two, we've got a Tempranillo and an organic Shiraz. Oh, we're going to finish with another surprise, which is a tawny, sweet. It's fortified wine.
A dessert wine, yeah, and also really well with cheese, particularly blue cheese.
Yum! Now look, he said this would go great with blue cheese. We don't have any blue cheese right now, but that's okay.
Smell-o-vision though, because it really does smell, he said, like sticky toffee pudding. It smells so good. It's very sweet though, dessert wine. Yeah, that's sweet. It's good, but if you're not ready for that sweetness after everything else has been sort of dry, it hits you a little different, but it's delicious.
I'm ready for that sweetness. Well, there we go. So 7 samples here. Now we've got about 15 minutes for shopping, and then we'll head back to the bus to go to the other winery. Oh, look at some more windows. And they've got restrooms just across the way from the gift shop tasting area. Whoa, we got good views of the vines from back here at the restrooms. They got the ones up here covered, I guess, for birds and whatnot. Well, super cute. Let's get a little bit further away view of their building. And I know they said we cannot go into any of the vineyards today because of potential contamination, bugs and things. Could live on your shoes. Ooh, we just got some intel that we might get a sparkling Shiraz at the next stop.
Yay!
First thing I'm going to do is zoom in on these grapes here at Haselgrove. They are just off the parking lot, but we were warned, do not get close, obviously, phylloxera, etc. They are gorgeous. Let's come into our tasting room, shall we? Now we have pre-ordered a small platter of cheese and snacky things to go along with our tasting. That was an optional add-on today, a small platter or a large platter.
Because cheese and wine is fine.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, we can just sit here and stare at the vines the whole time we have the wine.
Can't beat it.
Well, there's a lineup of what we can expect. So we're starting with the Fiano, which is described as smashable. There's a certain, like, chalky clayness to this one. Very minerally, but I like that.
I'm just going to agree, because I'm not sure. I'm no expert, but it tastes amazing.
Grenache Rosé.
You'll taste a little bit of spice, soft tannins.
Vine Sean Grenache.
So fun fact, with D, this is called Vine Sean Grenache, and Sean is not named after a male. It is Celtic, and it means old, because they have some of the oldest Grenache grapes in this region, because the bug that affects the vines did not actually affect this area too bad. So that's pretty cool. Cheers.
Well, moving on to our Shiraz now.
Come to the counter and say, can I have a bottle of the dangerous? And I will know exactly what you're talking about.
So now we get a choice of either their Prosecco or that sparkling red we were teased with.
So for those that don't like drier wines, normally this blend can be dry, but because they made it sparkling, it's slightly sweet, it's delicious, and I'm probably going to buy a bottle, because you chill it, and here they eat it, or they drink it in the summer months, around Christmas and things like that. It's dangerously delicious.
Well, I've opted to add on a limoncello spritz. Apparently it's locally made limoncello, voted the best in Australia. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what's on top there, actually. Well, we had to do it. We picked up a bottle of that sparkling red. Dangerously, they call it. Shiraz Cuvée. And from here, we've got about an hour ride back to the port. So everybody's settling up their accounts and paying for their add-ons and buying some wine, and then we'll head back on to the bus. We have made it back to the port. Oh, home sweet windy home. Good evening, y'all. We have returned to the cabin.
In record time.
Now, you may notice there is no freshness and cleanness going on just yet, but more on that later. First of all, how was your day? Good gracious, I feel like we did a whole lot of stuff today.
It was very multifaceted, which I loved. You didn't feel rushed at any of the stops. We saw so much nature, the koala in the tree, kangaroos in the field, and then more kangaroos later. I saw like a parrot or a parakeet. I don't know. Australia is amazing, and I love it. Baden, our tour director, fantastic, very knowledgeable, has had a slew of different jobs.
He really has.
He knows his stuff about wine, which is really good, because normally they just take you to a winery and don't really talk about it, but he was able to explain stuff beforehand, which was nice. I loved our time in Hahndorf. Super cute little town. We had ample time, and we got to hang out with guinea pigs. It was so good. And both wineries were fantastic, and it was great company with all the people on the tour, so amazing day.
Yeah, because we had assembled a small group of folks from the ship, and off we went.
Yeah.
Great day overall. Now, it is so close to dinner time, we have decided we are not doing regular dinner because, well, we just had some cheesy snacks.
Not hungry.
So I think the plan for the evening is we're going to leave you in the cabin to get a nice little rest.
Work.
Catch up on some work, maybe have a snacky dinner at the Loyalty Buffet, sit in there, play a couple little games, do some trivia. Y'all, enjoy your rest.
Hopefully it was enough content. I think so.
We will say officially good night to you for now and see you in the next port.
Good night.